Yo, Polar Bear, thanks for the raid. We haven't actually started the tournament yet. Yo estoy aquí para el torneo. Yeah, we're gonna get started in just a few. Bear with me for just a moment. What's up, Pika player? Yeah, we got some Super Turbo tonight. Yo, salam, X Gamers. Yeah, Super Turbo. So we gotta do it. There's a Matcherino, by the way, as per usual. Take a look. What's up, Romaine? Romaine. Remind me later, guys, when we get to top 4. I'll say it again, hopefully, but I'll share the updated calendar for September. So for now, we're gonna switch to the old one that only had 2 games. Yeah, what's up, Chris? You playing tonight, Chris? And let me set it up so you guys can start checking in. I don't think we'll have any other signups. Yeah, I mean, we got 13 signups. Gonna hit start. Super Turbo. Yeah, what up, Struggles? Everybody can start checking in. Chris, did you want to enter? Or you could do commentary with me tonight. I think that's better. Just hang out with the kid. Talk about Chinatown Fair stories while we play. And then you can join up on the next one. Are you gonna hop on the mics? I'll open it up for you. Come on in, player. Yeah, I'm gonna do the lore episode live. Yo, there goes Christopher Doyle. Legendary Chun-Li player. Straight out of Compton, New York City. Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, what's up?
No, just gonna try to get the players together. It looks like we have a total of 13 entrants for Super Turbo. I'm surprised that you were available at this hour. Normally you're not here. Oh, what's up, Hokuto?
I'm surprised you had anything that like this late at night.
It's 7 p.m., bro.
It's 10 p.m. On this coast.
Every Tuesday, and guess what? We got Hyper Fighting, ST, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3 now. At this time, every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. We call it Tuesday Night Fights.
So why? It's just casuals?
No, it's a tournament, bro.
Bruh.
Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're about to bring you up to speed a little bit. So welcome in, guys. This is Tuesday Night Fights, episode number 34. You know, retro edition. So previously we've been playing Super Turbo and Alpha 2, but we are introducing 2 new games on the lineup, and we'll be alternating those every week. So tonight is exclusively for Super Turbo. We have a Swiss format bracket, 8 rounds of Swiss, first to 2, and then after that, your top 4 will move on. So your top 4 will move on into a double elimination bracket, first to 3. There's Matcherino money on the line, there's pride on the line, there's honor on the line, there's, you know, we're all online, And yeah, that's like the brunt of it, if you wanted to know. So right now we're getting players checked in, so we can get started in about a minute or two. But plenty of fun to be had. Snoopy Global, your #1 student. Nah, I'm just kidding. Snoopy's a legit chundo.
All right.
So as for check-ins, who are we looking for? Goromax, I see, but Goromax is in a game. Hokuto, I think you're checked in. Shoot. All right, Hokuto, I'm gonna need your help with finding a few people. If you can help me find Assassin, Droller, and Kayla. Who else are we missing? Goromax? No.
Oh, that looks like a pretty decent lineup there.
Yeah. The Chuki Iori. We have a newcomer tonight, so I think a little bit of a language barrier, so turn up tech, he's mega quiet. Chris, talk.
I'm quiet?
He's not quiet. You're quiet, Canada KOF.
Oh. Got the game like turned way up, that past the limit that it should.
Yeah,
To be
no.
honest.
Don't go overboard. So, once again, guys, let me get the music a little bit lower. I'll have Chris entertain the masses while we look for the last of our players. Actually, I think we're pretty much good to go. I just need to know of Goromax and Assassin. Everyone else looks like they're checked in.
Oh yes, I guess I'll need the code.
No,
for-
there's no code. We're just in the regular lobby. Yep.
Oh, in the regular lobby.
But
Oh.
I'm gonna share it on Discord so you can watch directly. So we're synced up. So you don't need to worry about that.
Oh.
All right.
No, wouldn't that be a huge delay anyways?
What do you mean? No,
Oh yeah, you still have to encode it.
no. I'm gonna share my Fightcade window with you, bro.
Yeah, that's still encoding video though.
All right, you'll see. All right, looks like we're ready to start. We're missing Assassin, so at this point it's already 7:05. I'm gonna have to DQ him.
Oh damn.
I don't see him, and yeah. All right, let's DQ him. I'm gonna. Where is it? Edit. That's unfortunate.
Damn, we haven't even started and there's already a DQ.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. So round 1, you guys are good to go. By the way, for Magic, you have a bye. I don't know what his Fightcade name is, but he has a bye. Alright. I'm not sure who Magic is, and he's not responding. Alright. You have to DQ Magic as well. Nobody in the chat knows who Magic is. What's up, Loraldo? Odds and evens don't really matter for Swiss, because everyone's in a fight anyway. Yeah. Alright. Done. Alright, let's go. So, Hakuto gets a bye, and everyone else can fight. So, we are going to load up round 1. We have Snoopy, a.k.a. Tech Monkey's protege, versus Pitufo. So, that's going to be our first match of the stream.
Wait,
I got you, fam. Don't worry about this. Watch. Look at the Discord magic. Watch. Alright. Here we go. Chun-Li versus Claw. It's going to be first to two. Predictions are about to go up. Oh, missing the super there. It's all good. Still alive. Hey, what's up, Galo? Maybe not enough life. Yeah. Oh! Wait. Oh, if he did crouching medium punch, I think he did jab. Yeah, he could have got it. Yo, Dealy Cali, what up? Welcome. And look at that. Chris, I don't hear you anymore.
No, well, I'm way behind everything because you're
not behind. Look at the fight. Look at Discord.
I got 2 purple boxes doing a circle. That's what I got.
What's wrong with your internet, bro?
There's nothing wrong with my internet. I'm watching this. I'm watching the regular stream right now.
No, pause that. You don't need that. All you need is Discord.
Well, I mean, that'd be nice, but I don't have Discord either.
How are we talking right now, bro?
I mean, I hear you, but that's about it.
Oh, man. All right, open up Fight Kid. Nice jump light for the win. That LK. All right, I'm going to unshare this one with you then. You load up Fightcade. We'll see you on Fightcade. But yeah, Snoopy taking game 1. Getting the up kicks there. Don't jump at me, Pit. Pit gets a throw. Stand short throw. Another walk-up throw. Pit, 1 hit away from stunning. Not going to get it, though. Chun-Li is one of the harder characters to stun, of course. Nice up kicks again. Oh!
Oh, no, she... Oh, I thought she was going to go for the throw. She needed a spam throw on that one.
Yeah, what do you think this matchup is? You have a lot of experience against Claw, so how do you approach this match, Chris?
It's all about like really just picking your spots, but yeah, like you got to be very defensive. You can't just you can't be the most aggressive. I mean, you can't be timid either. It's a very fine balance. Oh no. That throw, man. Yeah, you really like while you do want to get on the inside in order to put pressure into fighting a Vega, you can't just go you just can't go rushing in without like a little bit of a plan. Sometimes you have to pick your opportunity to actually go and get in now. Here's a good opportunity. There you go. No, you cannot let that go. There you go. Oh, that would have been nice if that comboed. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you got a block, man. Oh, go after him. See, the thing is that's already an overextension every time he does a wall dive. So just go after him. if you can get close enough, start using your normals to knock them out of the sky, and then freaking just go out of it. The only thing that you have to really worry about are the Scarlet.
Oh, nice. So the palm's getting beat up.
But
I mean, you
go.
throw a lot, right? As long as he doesn't have the charge, which is hard to predict. Oh man, that's a blow up.
Yeah.
All right. Snoopy takes that 2-1.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like you're trying to find the rhythm to get that throw to happen, because sometimes you go charging in and you think you're gonna get that throw and you're just getting more normals. So it's like you're just trying to you're just trying to hope for the best and try to mix it up a little bit so that you can get that opening for another throw opportunity. If it comes out, boom, yeah, you get it. Try to do it again.
Oh yeah, you play that hella dirty style, so I know all about that. I know all about that. All right, so Kayla took it 2-0. And then Snoop Lion, yeah, he took it 2-1. So we just have a Goromax and Chukiori. It looks like for some reason they did a 1st-to-3 challenge. So I'm just gonna look at the score real quick. Maybe Goromax forgot the rules. Oh, and they just got out of it, so now I need to know what the score was. Keep in mind, guys, it's going to be 1st-to-2. Magic, you're back in round 2, by the way, so you had an interesting fate. You were DQ'd and then un-DQ'd right after. That's, I don't think that's ever happened before. All right, so Goromax takes that 2-1. And now we're off into round 2, so I would like for everyone to get into their matches. We're already going to get possibly the grand finals in round 2 of Swiss. It's going to be Hokuto versus H0. It's going to be interesting. But remember, guys, it's 1st-to-2. If you cannot find your opponent, let me know. But it looks like everyone's here, So we should be able to get into it. And we do have an even number of entrants. So, yeah. Should be all right. We're going to get Hokuto and A0. That's going to be the one I load up. Yo, what's up, Lineplex? What happened to A3 and Hyperfighting Canada KOF? Chill out. Of course, this is the run back from Monday Night Turbo just yesterday, where A0 took it. I don't know. This match still being debated by the U.S. players and by everyone. I don't know. I gotta give the edge to Claw. Sharply, of course. Uppercut. Gotta punish. I feel like that throw shouldn't have worked, but he got it anyway. Yo, that DP hit from literally the back of the knee. What? And Hokuto just giving him.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, it looked like Hokuto gave up, and then he stood there for a minute like, whatever, I don't care. They go, I might as well just win. But yeah, that DP hit from his Achilles heel. Oh, wow. Stanfier's missing in the corner there. Got a reversal attack, not the right one. And now Hokuto will look like a lost cause in round 2. He's bringing it into round 3. Oh, that's good chip right there. Claw needs it. It's not like he has a chip super, right? Wow, Dragon Punch. Whoa, no terror already. Surprising. Stan Fierce took the lead. Oh, what a neutral jump roundhouse. Dirty.
Bad. I think he should have pressed that button early. I don't know. I think there was something missing buttons there. My opinion.
Shout out to Brad Pitt, aka Benjamin Button. Well, oh, we got Norman in the building, X64. We got all these ST legends in the building tonight. Detested Hunter asks, how effective is Scarlet Terror? Very. It's a very strong anti-air. There aren't many jump-ins or anything in the game that can beat it. Yeah, it's good invincibility as well. Like you can go through fireballs if it's point blank. Yeah, there's a lot that you can do with that. So, and of course you can store it. So if you hold down back to charge your Scarlet Terror, you can walk back. You can literally hold back. Oh my god. You can literally hold back, and when they jump, just press forward kick. So you have a stored charge input that you can use anywhere on the screen.
So the way you keep it on top of everything else is you do low slides, but as soon as you do the slide, hold back, and you'll retain your charge again. Now, conversely, you would have to also do this with jumps as well. So if you jump, you have to go immediately back to directly back to keep the charge going.
Right.
And that.
What? Okudo, it's just round 2, bro. Plenty of tournament left to be had. Meanwhile, we got Gallo entering Tuesday Night Fights. It's been a while since we've seen him going up against Goromax's Guile.
Jeez. Yeah.
Oh, that's a punish. Oh, he missed the summer. He could lose, but missing a safe jump. All right, let me see who Magic's opponent is. Oh, I don't know his name on Fightcade. All right, sorry for lack of commentary here. Doing a lot of multitasking.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much to say about a this Goromax match. I mean, we're talking.
Wait, what are you trying to say? There's not much to say. Oh, missed the grab that he wanted there.
Yeah.
Sound like you got a little bit of bias against one of these two characters. Ow.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of throw my hands up with these two. I don't know. I feel like that Gal should be winning this, but
I don't. No. Gal wins, but it's not free. Honda has too much. Honda has too many good buttons to lose this fight. Like, this match is hard, especially because Gal has to fight out of the corner. All it takes is one knockdown, and he's pretty much screwed. Like, Goromax doesn't even have a life lead, but he's chilling. Oh, that's it. Slow forward. Wow, that wasn't even a punish. If you don't have the flash kick ready in between headbutts, you can just do a crouching medium kick. That'll always work. Okay.
Yeah, but like pushed in the corner, would that also work?
Which one?
But also pushed in the corner. Remember, he was in the corner at the time.
Yes, it works.
Okay.
There. Oh, that one he might have been able to do low strong flash kick, but maybe not. I mean, if raw flash kick didn't work, it's tough to say. Oh, nice jump. 50-50. Good blocking from Goromax and a nice crowd. All right. That was solid play right there. Those are good buttons from Gallo, but that was some solid play from Goromax. And that was a 2-0, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, 2-1.
Was it?
Yeah, 2-1. 2-1, yeah.
Look at me messing things up. Hold on. I can edit that. 2-1. That's right. Fixed. Alrighty. I think we're just waiting on the last match that's happening right now. This had a little bit of a late start. It's Magic and Chuki Iori. A2 Guile, nah. Sorry. I'm going to have to give Golkar Jack a call. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. And this whole A2, anyone with the fireball, nah, that's a G-tab right there. That's a G-tab right there. The essence of Super Turbo, this game doesn't have a lot of A2s. They have a few, but it's not... You don't just throw them around like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the Golkar Jack episode just for these A2s. All right, nice Azuna drop. Uh-oh, here we go. We might get crossed up, stayed in the front, crouching. Magic got caught slipping there. Let's go ahead and report their score.
2-zip, wow. Just done.
Yep. All right, and round 3, you guys are good to go. Again, it's 1st and 2. Make sure you find your opponents. Snoopy, if you can just challenge Chuki Iori, he's your next opponent. I don't think he's like familiar with all the Swiss stuff yet. A little bit of a language barrier, so yeah, let's just all help each other out. Oh, it's actually gonna be Hokuto versus Gallo. Driller and Pack. Oh, we got Pitfall versus Loraldo. That's a run back. Those guys fought a few weeks ago. It's pretty tight. Zangief 10-0 to E Honda. Forbidden version of World Warrior. Nah, that's like 9.9 to 0.1. Because if whoops, what am I doing? Because if Zangief doesn't get the SPD, Honda has a like 0.1% chance. We're gonna get Pitfall and Loraldo. That's the match we're gonna watch. So there's a video that Theory Fighter put out about an old version of a World Warrior, pretty much a beta version of World Warrior, where Zangief can SPD Honda at round start. It goes round 1 fight. Zangief gets an SPD and Honda has no escape. Yep, that's right, X64. He definitely plays New Sagat. New Sagat. Look at that low forward, killing the rolling crystal flash. And it jumps strong. Nice. The implementation. Nah, you can't do meaties on me. I'm a hyper fighting player. I mash DP on wake up every time. I'll punish that. He tried. I respect it.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
He got hit twice by that, huh? That thing chipped twice? Is that right?
It's just ridiculous how high that thing chipped.
Nice jump back roundhouse. Good choice. Jump jab this time. And Pitfall is on the ropes. He's on the ropes. High Tiger shot. Predicted. Jump strong for the win. Let's get it. Oh! There goes that Stored Scarlet Terror. Jump MP for the win. Super Mario him. Ah! He gets it anyway with a trade.
Jeez. Kind of curious. Any particular reason why it's a 1st to 2 instead of a 1st to 3?
Because we're doing 8 rounds of Swiss. If it were 1st to 3, the tournament would never end. 1st to 2 is good though for Swiss. Matches go by quickly. You stay, pumped.
Yeah, that's not happening. Let's see. Who's gonna flinch? Who's gonna... Oh, no. What? Oh, knockdown. Oh.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. The only way he would have gotten out of that is if he got a wake-up super that was not a reversal. I think uppercut would have got blown up there. Sometimes you got to just go for it. Oh, nice upper. Yeah, if you guys want to know A2 matchup, this right here is an A2 matchup. Oh, nice strip though from Loraldo. This is the horrible matchup for Sagat. Fortunate it wasn't a super there. Punished? Yes. Didn't want the wall jump. Paid the price for that little typo. And a crouching medium kick for the win.
I mean, it's a... The air to air is not terrible. I mean, so long as you get Saga to point the right way, it's not horrible. I mean, you can actually win. I think he has a lot of even. Oh my God! Did that just go through?
Yep. Wow, I tell you, hyper fighting players throw out the tiger uppercut like it's nobody's business. You know why, right? It's unblockable in hyper fighting, so you do that shit all the time.
Yeah. Oh man.
Good stuff from Loraldo. Beating Pitufo, who's typically like a top three, top two player. Like I think he took a Tuesday night fight last year as well. Yeah, good stuff with new Sagat. And we got Fack and Druller, so we're gonna open that one up.
Yeah, I used to really. I used to think that wake up Tiger uppercut was just like really horrible in Champion Edition. I mean, you literally couldn't jump in on Sagat. That was just a free reversal all day. So damn broken. And oh man, no more. Oh, what happened to all the wall dives? Come on. See, he can't even lariat it. One more. Let's see. He's gonna. Oh, he got the knockdown. Let's see what he can do. No, never mind. Dollar.
Alright, and this is our last match for this round. Oh shit, he takes it 2-0, huh?
Oh damn.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into round number quattro. And then after round 4, we'll take a look at standings and do all the Matcherino stuff. Going by pretty quick now. Started off a little bit slow as per usual. And what's up, base? Bloody High X Claw says, I'm liking the number of claw players tonight. Oh, yeah. Always. Love to see it.
So.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's Hokuto right now?
He has to fight Goromax. We have Pitt versus Chuki Iori. Snoopy Global versus H0. That's going to be a good one. But I'm actually kind of keen on Loraldo versus Kayla. We haven't seen Kayla play yet. Kayla. Kayla 420. Goramax put up a good fight against Fukudo as well the past couple of tournaments with his gal. He's been... Didn't he? No, I don't know if he beat Fukudo once, too. Yeah, here we go. We got Kayla and Loraldo. Shinwaldo. Yo, Afro Cole in the chat. What is up, player? Let me put this down a little bit. What's up, vodka? Oh, look at that. 5-piece.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Jump kicks right over. Trades. Let's see. Who's gonna crack? Oh, looks like Kayla is cracking right now. Yeah. This is
I like the attempt. The jump medium punch whip at the land super. That's a classic. Yeah, Loraldo, the best active Nusagat in the U.S. at this point, huh? Is this his only one? Oh, an ultra combo. Otherwise, holds the title for both Nusagat and Ulsagat.
well, what is Seb doing these days?
He hops on from time to time. He'll be at the tournament tomorrow. There's another tournament tomorrow, 7 p.m. You know which? 10 p.m. Eastern. You know which one, right?
I have no idea.
All right. We got to tell you the lore. I'm gonna tell you. After this, right now, Loraldo got the corner, stealing the lead. There it goes.
Dizzy.
Yeah, this match, like, a perfect Sagat can make it competitive against Ryu, but the hurt box and his Tiger Shot is just such a huge weakness. It doesn't mean it's like awful for Sagat, but yeah, I think Ryu's definitely got the edge for this match. Yo, what up, Bandit Keith? Oh, nice jump back MP. But yeah, went in a little too much at that Tatsu. Got thrown for it. Now Loraldo, match point.
Crazy trades. Another crazy trade. What the hell? Solar plexus into a jab?
Oh no! When it comes to Kayla, you're gonna see everything. You're gonna see a lot of jump low kick as well. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Doing that rush. Oh, he's trying to get that free overhead. Gotta be a little quicker than that. There you go. Punish that. All right, on top of it.
We got another Shinku to play with. Yeah, play with it. Okay. Now he's gonna resort to clock. That's why he spent the bar a little bit early. Oh no, and he still went in. Yo,
oh no.
Loraldo missing the uppercut there. Had he hit the uppercut, that would have been curtains.
Well, you know, I think he was going for super and he got the reversal tiger knee. Or reversal tiger shot?
I don't know. Uppercut could have potentially killed, yeah.
Yeah.
Potentially. Oh, nice sand light. And a Super Mario.
Need the coins to go off. Oh, yeah, that's a little too much.
It's alright. Kayla's gonna get like another 3 supers this round. Yo, the big boy walk, but you're not fighting old Sagat. Remember, guys, new Sagat got the tech. It's about the only tech he's got. The throw tech. Yeah, run away with it.
Run. Oh no, what are you doing? Run. Just plain run. Out of curiosity, is this a locked character tournament?
No.
Alright.
It's not character lock. You can play with whoever you want. There's no go key.
No Goki, huh?
Another missed uppercut potentially.
No 10-0 matchups.
Nah, never that. Okay.
Yeah. It's got about 30 seconds to play.
Oh.
Oh no! Yeah. No, what do you do? Wow, that was so risky.
That was a bit of a deep jump. What's up, raw meat delivery? Leraldo, I don't know. Maybe he just likes the gut.
No, I would have Tiger need away.
Pika player, let me answer that question right after the set. I got you. Oh, here we go. Shinku?
Oh,
Got it.
yeah. I'm surprised that Ronaldo's not doing more Tiger knees to combat any type of air attacks or air jumps. You know, just air movement in general. You know.
Oh, against Kalo, you wanted to hang himself. That's why you see Leraldo able to get a lot of fierce uppercuts on those jump low kicks. If you chill out, he'll come to you. Just like that. Bro, am I psychic or am I psychic? Like, what up? Like, you don't have to go in.
Nah, yeah, you gotta...
Alright, Magic, I got you. Yeah, just chill. Yeah, just block it out. Chill. Yeah, that was a good Tiger shot.
Yep.
Alright, 2-1.
Smart runaway.
Alright, guys, so
Nice and lame.
we had a few questions in the chat that I promised I would answer. One is who the top characters are. In no particular order. Well, top two are Claw and Chun-Li. After that, it's gonna be like Dalsim, then Boxer, then Ulsagot. This is the standings currently, by the way. We got H0, Snoopy, Hokuto, and Leraldo.
Now, is this tier list that you're compiling in your head from online play or
No.
play
You know,
in general?
no. Everything that I say is based off of authentic, offline. If the best players were getting together and play, because, Dalsim does have some matchups where he can lose, but Chun-Li doesn't really have bad matchups, and Claw has no bad matchup. And before we move on, because I can already hear the disappointment in your voice, because you're a Chun player. I hear the disappointment. Check out the Mascherino, guys. Hit claim code right here. I'm going to do it right now. Look at that. 30 cents added to the prize pool. Well, there's so many quests out here. There's like a G Fuel esports quest, so you just follow them on Twitter. Adds 10 cents to the prize pool. You got Mascherino stuff, these other Twitch and YouTube quests. Subscribing to G Fuel on YouTube adds 10 cents to the prize pool. So, yeah, small little things like this. Of course, you can also do direct contributions as well if you're able to. And it'll be a top 3 payouts. If you're trying to hook up your favorite players, your favorite SC players, this is the best way of doing that. And now we can go ahead and start round 4 Oh, they're already in it. So let's just go with the match that started most recent. Hokuto and Snoopy. But yeah, Claw Chun, Dalsim. Dalsim is like the dumbest character in the game, I guess. I don't know.
Oh wow, looks like his losses knocked him down to A rank again.
Oh wow. Why'd you have to notice that detail? Why'd you have to point it out too?
Because it was the because was it me and David were looking at all the S ranks from yesterday, and there were only 3 of them. I believe there were 3. It was like Mao, Hokuto, and somebody else. We saw that like what happened with Zagi, of course. We saw what. So yeah, I don't know. It was just interesting, but like, you know, when I saw at the beginning of the tournament, I was like, oh yeah, Hokuto's still S rank. Now I just clicked on it and was like, A, what happened? So, in order for that to happen, you would have to go below 1900 points.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this Elo lore. I just know Elo has 3 of the 4 letters from lore. All right, there goes a claw round right there. But yeah, Snoopy taking the first game is kind of hype. Oh, I think he wanted up kicks there. He got crouching medium kick instead. Here we go. We're about to get the Dr. Pepper special. A double P. A double P. 1 monitor, boys. That's how we do it. 1 monitor. Don't even need to look at the screen. Know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm going to go actually crack open a can. So take it away, buddy. It's all you now.
All right. Well. All right. Well, let's see. This is game 3. Let's see how this goes. Oh, already coming off the wall. Corner trap. He's just putting himself in the corner, man. Goes for the... Oh, smart. Oh, very smart throw. I like that. That... Not many people tried to utilize that throw from Claw. Oh, very nice jump short into the throw. I guess when you're in trouble like that, you try to jump away. You know, chicken jump the whole thing. Yeah, very nice standing fierce.
We back.
Oh, it's like he's giving this round away. Oh.
Nah, it ain't over till it's over. Oh, yeah. Match point. Everyone out here rooting for Snoop because Hokuto's the final boss. And you got the Dr. Pepper power. Come on.
Oh, wow. That was like a really nasty whiff right there. You got to get out of that corner. You cannot just like leave yourself there. Get out. Oh, I would have just tried to. There you go.
Oh shit! What? No. Nice medium kick.
Yep.
The stomps. Yo, build some
Very nice.
bar. Oh no.
There it is. It's over.
Yo, you gotta build them bars though. He needed it.
Yeah, you really can't. Even if you're just doing lightning legs, it's just you're not getting that energy built up. You really gotta go and infight to build up bars. Not easy. You gotta get that one jump in and then basically stay in his face.
We got an H0 versus Loraldo. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I talk about it quite a bit in a lot of these tournaments, but it's really important to find a way to build meters safely. Like, you might get tempted. Oh, no, uppercut. He could have uppercut after a tiger knee. And, yeah, this is rough. I respect it. Also, you guys heard the can open. Stop lying. No honor get. Yeah, come on, Ace. You already want to see some old Ken. Where's your old Ken at, bro? Nice uppercut. Yeah, this match, there's 3 important anti-airs that you want to do. These are the 3 anti-airs. Number 1, stand roundhouse. Number 2, crouching roundhouse. And number 3, from 3/4 screen away, jump roundhouse. Air to air. So if they jump first, you jump after. Like right there, he might have been able to get the jump roundhouse, and now he's dead. Almost dead. You don't need an uppercut in this match, actually. Just do stand roundhouse. Right there, just stand roundhouse those.
Yeah.
All right, 8-0 takes that one. 2-0. Tough match. It's like a 10-0 matchup. Nah, it's tough, though. Like, on paper, you know, Olsagot's better in every way. I think that's it. I just need the score from Druller. Druller and Chiku. If anyone has a score for that one. Oh, no, there's... What? Or Chuki, not Chiku. Whatever, I'm just making up names now. Alright, I see Chukiyori is in a first to 5 set. I'm pretty sure that that's not a... Yeah. Hold on, guys. I might have to be Bipson real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Oh.
Alright, since Chukiyori was in another match, I'm gonna give the win to Druller, and then we're gonna move to the next round. Yeah. And now we're at round 6. Round 6. Yeah, how's it going, Chris? You alright?
Just trying to pay some bills on this side. Multitasking.
Who do you want to watch? Who do you want to watch? I'll tell you the matches. We got Pitt versus A0, Snoopy and Druller, Kayla and Chucky Iori, Magic versus Gallo, Fak versus Garamax, and Hokuto Laraldo. I don't think we've seen Fak or Garamax in a full set, so I'd be down for that one.
All right. That's...
But of course,
do it.
you know, of course, it's not my decision. You know, you have a say in all of this.
Well, yeah. Let's jump in. I mean,
Well, I guess once they get into it.
oh.
Oops.
I mean, unless we're trying to witness the fall of Hokuto. I mean, you know, maybe he goes and spirals down to B rank.
No, we don't want that episode right now. We want everyone to win. What's up? Yo, Bolamania fighting on a Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday night we fight. Alright, we got Fak and Goramax.
Yeah, jump it in.
Let's get the predictions up. Oh. We got the corner now. I barely blocked that at the last moment. Not sure if he had charged. So flash kick will usually beat out the wall dive. It's pretty good. Has a really good hitbox, so it covers both sides. But yeah, he
that was a lot of nothing. Oh man, empty nothing into throw.
I mean, you better empty nothing. If you empty something, that's that's an oxymoron. What's up, JW101? I see you.
Oh, the use of crouching hard punch. Oh, my lord.
Yep, the back, the heel.
The heel. No, it was the toe.
It might have been the toe. Yeah, it was a toe. So let me explain that too. So in traditional CPS 1, right? Gao's flash kick was strong, but a lot of characters can abuse it by jumping over it. In new challengers, they switched the flash kick so that it covers his back as well, but it got nerfed from the front. But it's a good trade-off. It's a good trade-off because actually no, if he had a CPS 1 flash kick, he'd be kind of beast in this. But it's a fair change, and it's helpful in a lot of matchups in this game for sure. To be able to cover your back in a game that's this quick with characters that have like a lot of, funky mix-ups, it's definitely good to have.
I could almost see the more throws happening from these wall dives.
Oh, you went for a big throw right there. But we got the terror on lock from back. Oh, no.
Yeah, just pressure. Just get the poke. Oh, get your claw back.
Yo, get your freak on and get your claw back. What a bait.
Wow,
no.
Nothing. He pressed buttons and it missed.
That was it. Yo, he had the bait.
Yeah, the bait perfectly. That was Backbreaker City, right? Like all day. That was German. That was definitely suplexing right on his shoulders, man. I know you. I mean, Goromax had to be salty about that one afterwards.
Oh, it looked like he shrugged it off now. Except that was an angry flash kick. I was like, bro, I had this match won already.
Wow, did he just block the Sonic Boom when he landed clean?
Yo, but that's Chun. I mean Chun. That's Claw. That's how it goes.
Oh man, that's just too much. No. Oh man.
Wall dives are all the same, regardless of the punch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. Oh my god, that Azuna drop hit so low. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure all the wall dives are the same. Like, regardless of which punch you press in the air.
Yeah, I don't have enough knowledge to know that. Wow, it's so crazy. Learn something new every day. Like,
oh, sick flash kick. Oh, come on, I knew it.
Wow.
Yo, your boy. Yo, I'm gonna tell you why I knew that was gonna happen. Because Mateki did the same exact thing to Mao, and at the Donison battle. Right?
Really?
It was a Donison ranking, the Rambat, and it was in P2 side Zangief stage. There you go.
Damn,
That's the whole story.
yeah, he said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I came back from being a family man just to put the whoop ass on you."
Let's see, who do we have left?
Jesus, how did Muteki? How many kids he has now?
I don't know. I didn't do a Super Lore Boys episode. Alright, Snoopy's up 1-0 over Druller. Druller with the Ryu right now. We got the vanilla colors. It'll swap out round 2. Oh, MP. Wow, look at that
throw
grab.
right into the box. Yeah, that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was like extra damage just throwing right into that box there. Heck, you even get extra damage just for throwing into the wall.
Ah! Snoopy took that 2-0.
Yeah, that was pretty quick there.
And we just Kayla. What's Kayla? Oh, Kayla took it 2-0 actually. All right, and that brings us to round 7. So round 7, you guys can go ahead, and I'm gonna once again share the standings with you guys to see if it changed at all. I'll let you guys make the predictions. How much do you think it's changed? Yeah, X64 with the late Tuesdays. Next week is not Third Strike, Bandit. I don't think we'll ever do Third Strike. All right. These are your current standings. So, a lot of 3-3s here. Pretty balanced out, but your most consistent players of the night so far, H0 and Hokuto. Both at a 5-1. Snoopy and Pitt are holding this 4-2, but Kayla's also on 4-2 territory. And then you got, Fac, Loraldo, and Gallo can easily, tip this in their favor. So I think slots 1 and 2 are going to be for H0 and Hokuto, one order or another. But 3 and 4, that's up for grabs right now. So we'll see how it goes as the bracket progresses. Who do we want to watch?
Who do we want to watch?
Yeah, like Snoopy's been on a tear. You watch more Chun?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so Snoopy and Leraldo. Oh, Cucho, you talking to me and only me? Yeah, what up? Yo, Snoopy's always got the up kicks ready. Whoa, Tiger knee and a walk-up fierce uppercut, because why not?
Yeah, I don't have super. Just who needs a super?
Yo, remember that time we went to next level? And you came through with the freaking gallon of Dr. Pepper? From, it was like from the 7-Eleven or a gas station thing or whatever.
There was a gas station. It was Speedway.
It was like it was like larger than a big gulp. It was like at least a gallon and a half of Dr. Pepper. I was just like, what? I was over here with my small ass can of Dr. Pepper, and this dude comes through with this huge bucket. Huge fountain of Dr. Pepper. Like, I'm ready for games tonight. I was like, what the? Actually, didn't we also play? We played at iFix and then we moved to next level, or vice versa. We played in 2 spots with that Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, man. Some good times, man.
Yeah.
Now I think the good times will be had over at the new book of games and arcade.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Oh, punish that. Ah, you can't. Yeah, you can't throw the up kicks like that. You have to hit her out of there. You can't throw her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Loraldo's aware of that. Oh, he wanted to uppercut. I think up kicks would have blown it up anyway. Yeah, this looks like Soupy's game to win. Yeah, iFix was the GOAT. I remember my first time going to iFix, in fact, and they had the 4 head-to-heads lined up. It was ST, Third Strike, Vampire, and CVS2.
Yeah. Yeah, we had had all those arcade boards going. Fun times, man. Now I think the future's gonna be all FPGA, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean that Third Strike stream that Art did, that was the crispiest Third Strike I'd ever seen. Not the gameplay, like not just the gameplay. I mean like the actual visual of the stream. It was so clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that was modified for HDMI output. That was not so many people have boards modified in that banner. So it was a rare it was rare it was a rarity. It was a welcome sight to see something like that out in the wild.
Yep.
Yeah, since then, like Neo Geo now has joined the ranks of HDMI output.
Nice.
We'll probably see some more from probably the more modern systems, because you really have to have interest in order to see those modifications come to systems like that. So as much as like people might like, System 16, unless you have like a lot of people that's willing to pay, ridiculous, this is a lot of money, $150 for a board and installation fee, and then installation fees, it adds up.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
well, that's why guys like, Cruz and you're all in that, retro RGB stuff yourself. Like, you guys are the ones that are holding it down. You were one of the first, like, streamers, in fact, right? Or, like, one of the first ones who set up streaming, in fact. We used to go to, like, Howard's and...
Oh, yeah, for arcades, especially, a lot of people weren't thinking that 60 frames per second was possible. Everybody used to discredit that. I was like, dude, that's like totally possible. We already have the hardware. Why not just do it? And once we started streaming, especially from Howard's house, that was it. Like people were tuning in, people were asking questions, and I think that from there it really took off, especially because before then, it was like, yeah, you had one or two guys like Sebri, who was doing streaming, but it was more like he was just there to stream to get the word out, not so much trying to advance the state of the art, which is fine. But I was just really happy to see like ST, like it's like being streamed like at like if it was the arcade and at home. It's like people tuned in. And then we just had a lot of good players just come through.
Yeah, those were kind of like some of the golden days for East Coast ST.
Yeah.
All right, round 8. You guys can go. We're gonna look at the standings one more time to see how it changed in just one round. So you guys can take a look along with me. Hokuto and A0, as mentioned, still got those top 2 spots, but 3 and 4 changed think Snoopy's now ranked 3, so definitely has a more like guaranteed buffer. And then Gallo actually took spot 4, so um, who has a chance here? Kayla's got a chance. Pitt's got a chance. In fact, I think those are the 3 who have the highest chance to still be able to nab this 4th spot. But it depends on who wins all throughout, these next couple of rounds. So it should be interesting. Yo, what up, TC-ism? Um, X64 asked, I don't know if he answered the question, but he asked, what do you think of Mr. FPGA?
Uh, the beginning of great things to come. To be honest, I think that you will see these Mr. modules starting to appear even in live settings. I truly believe that. It's not there yet, but the potential's there, and the people that are working on it are some really amazing developers. So I really do think that that overall FPGA in general is going to be the future. Not to say that they're well. I mean, now Damdai is asking why isn't it there yet? Bottom line, it still needs a lot of time to really debug all of the problems that are still plaguing the current crop of simulators. Really, CPS2 still has a few issues here and there. A lot of it's being beta tested, a lot of it's being fleshed out. I know that overall they have to go back to the drawing board, just even for things like Q sound. Q sound was actually messing with it a little bit. So yeah, I mean the developer that was been working on it, Hotego, he's saying, "Damn, that I need to. I got something wrong with this Q sound, and I need the drawings."
Gallo,
Nobody has it anymore, so now they have to they gotta decap a new Q sound module and just do it all over again.
Gallo and A0, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last match for the 8 rounds of Swiss, and then we'll be able to confirm our top 4. But yeah, I mean, obviously one other issue is we can't pick old DJ, right?
That was it, but like they were still having like memory memory issues that was you would just like randomly like freeze out like certain games. CPS1 was doing pretty well, and then every now and then it would come across a memory issue, but those are getting fixed. And they're getting fixed quick. It's just a matter of time, and I don't think it's going to take very long either for the issues to be fixed, because guys like Hotego and Pertec, they're really working at a breakneck speeds just to get these things to work, to get all of the plans and knowledge, just to lay out like all of how each of those chips work.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, man.
Yeah.
That you can do that and recreate these games from like decades ago, and there's gonna be not virtually no difference, but like just straight up no difference. I guess virtually, yeah. There'll be no difference. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah. So, yeah, the whole idea is basically to take a look at the physical hardware itself, even to down to the logic chips themselves. And I thought that was gonna be a 5 hit right there. Wow.
Nah, we still got this though.
So, What was I saying? Yeah, yeah, they're working at breakneck speeds. Like a lot of things are being figured out. And it's really just really mapping out like the hardware itself, and sometimes even figuring out what the original hardware was doing. You know, with all its quirks and everything. It's 55.
Yes, someone knows. Oh, that was a nice punish there.
Wow.
Oh, and H0 didn't press a button on that jump back. Could have easily punished the headbutt. Yeah, jump back roundhouse and.
Especially jump back
Fierce.
hard punch. Yeah, the fierce. That.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Uh,
We got a tiny chance. A tiny one.
oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Oh.
Let's go.
Wow. Smart play. To go with the splash. I thought he would have gotten hit, but he chose to do the medium one to see if he can get that invisibility going. Nice play there.
Now we just gotta win. Now we just gotta win another one.
Yeah, H0 might need to worry because if he loses this, he might wind up in B. Yeah. That's what happens when you have to deal with Elo at the same time. But yeah, I'm loving it. I do believe that bringing big pieces of hardware, other than for nostalgia, it'll be a thing in the past. To be honest. You're gonna see a lot of people like carrying around, Mr.
Portable,
similar boards.
Basically portable arcade setups. Yo, and Gallo, so close to getting the match point here. Oh, finish him! No.
Oh, the TP. Oh.
Slow it down. Bobby Valentino, that shit real quick. Yeah, he's slowing. Oh, no.
No.
All right, 2-1 for H0.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like rely on, neutral jump roundhouse or forward, to get over those slow fireballs. There's really no way around that one otherwise.
All right, guys, check it out. I'm going to show you guys the standings. That was so close.
That was.
If Gallo had won that, I think he would have taken the 4th spot because he would have beaten the #1 seed, right? I think he would have nabbed that 4th spot. But instead, what we're going to have is, and first off, shout out to everyone who's entered and played, put on some amazing matches. Most of the guys were like 4-4 even, just breaking even. But H0 takes the first one with the tiebreakers. I think it's because he won the head-to-head, so that's why he took the #1 seed. But his opponent's set win percentage 57, about 58%. Game win percentage was 83. So even if you compare like the percentages, like Snoopy won 72% of his matches. Hokuto won 67, like about 67%. H0 won 83% of his matches. So that's a very consistent, win ratio. But yeah, either way, these guys are going to go into top 4. So H0 has to fight Pit, and Hokuto has to fight Snoopy. Pitiful was the one who took the 1 set off of H0. So despite being the #1 seed, H0 is going to have to fight the 1 person who actually beat him. So give me 1 minute so we can get this top 4 ready. And then I will also announce just a few things. So let me go do that first. All right, we already talked about this last week. Tuesday Night Fights is getting a bit of a Oh yeah, a makeover. I was gonna say facelift. I was gonna say plastic surgery. Nah, it's getting a bit of a makeover. We've added new games to the lineup. It's every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, right? And I'm gonna share right now. This is gonna be the calendar. So next week we're gonna do hyper fighting. Then we're gonna do ST again on the 14th. On the 21st will be Alpha 2, and then the 28th will be Alpha 3. So that's going to be our order for the tournaments. Next week we'll also start the ranking, so we're going to keep track of, power rankings for all the tournaments. I wasn't able to confirm prizes, so I might just have to make up prizes myself. I got some stuff in the vault that I guess I can part ways with for the sake of, the lore. I can do that. But this is going to be the lineup. So if you're an Alpha 3 player, you got a month. You got a month to prep. If you're an Alpha 2 player, you got 3 weeks. If you're an ST player, we'll see you in 2 weeks. But hyper fighting, we're doing tomorrow. In addition to that, actually, for hyper fighting, where is it? There you are. So we are doing a hyper fighting tournament tomorrow. And if you want to sign up for that, there it goes. 2 important pieces of information for this one. It has the fun format, but the first piece of information is any new challenger, so anyone who's never played in a Corner Store Legends SmackDown, any newcomer who joins and gets the furthest in the bracket gets this original piece of comic book art from the Street Fighter movie adaptation. Which means Christopher Doyle, if you enter and you make it the furthest, you don't even have to win the tournament, but if you get the furthest, or is it farthest? Damn, that correct me. You get this. Chun-Li, please, we need Bipson alive to order the hostages to be released. You're going to get this piece of OG artwork. The second incentive is anyone who eliminates H0 from the tournament gets $100 US dollars cash money. I will go to your home and give you that Benjamin. Nah, it's not going to be like that. It'll probably be digital currency. But it'll be $100. So, yeah, if you haven't entered, there's the bracket. Chris, I hope you enter at 7 p.m. So same time as tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'd love to get more players for hyper fighting. And again, if you're not familiar with HF, you can watch on the stream tomorrow, and then next week, give it a shot and enter Tuesday Night Fights hyper fighting. I'll show the other tournaments later. We got to get this top 4 started. So, without further ado, dude, let's go ahead and start with H0 versus Pitfov. Yeah, what do you think though, Chris?
Yeah, I did that. Sounds good. I just gotta make sure I remember and make it here in time.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I got you on speed dial. I could just call you.
Yeah, call me up. Let me know. I mean, I just gotta go and sign up, right? Sign up's easy through. You got the link below, right?
There you go. Easy peasy, just like that. I played your Chun in hyper fighting. I remember it was my first time playing hyper fighting, and I was like, what the hell do you do against an air spinning bird kick? You remember that at next level? It's like, what the hell do you do against this? So I know you know how to play.
Yeah.
All right, so we got H0 versus Pitfall. They just got into it. This is gonna be first at 3, double elim. So let's get these predictions ready. And we got Cammy stage. Yo, Akai, you can enter 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. No biggie. I think the last one we finished in just over 2 hours. It was pretty quick. And it's a fun format. inviting for new players, but anyhow. Top 4 action, we got H0 going with this patented old Ken. Somehow getting that throw. We take those sneaky throws in and pitiful. Right now, Pitt's going to turn it up. You're going to see he's going to be a lot more aggressive, but didn't get that. Somehow, the jump fierce whiffed. H0 got the throw. I guarantee if Pitt got that hit, he was going to win the round. He was going to make something happen. All right, nice. Got hit with the top to the throw.
Sack hit. take the hit and throw.
Block with your face. That's how you got to do it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a claw to the face too. I wonder if they would ever try to do a realistic take on Street Fighter 2, like any game. Just nice.
Bam, no tech.
Claws in the face. Yeah, no tag, no nothing. Yeah. Oh. Tries to bait out the jump. Oh, but the corner is not good. Yeah. DPs.
Wow.
Oh, neutral. Wow, just got by the fireball.
This is tough. This is...
He wants that perfect, though.
Man. Yeah, he's hungry. H0 did not have dinner, bro. Oh, there we go. We got to throw in.
We got to throw in.
Yeah, he's hungry for that. He's not giving him any space. He's playing as if he had no life left. H0's playing like he wanted the Rojo Perfecto. Yeah, the karate tournament's sick. Yo, Yoga Thrash, what up? Oh, nice. That's a pitiful special. You can't jump on me when I got that terror.
Yeah.
About to be a nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, no.
Oh, he tried to go for the throw. Oh, nice throw.
Don't roll.
Is it chip? Is it the chip?
Nah, no, don't do it. He knows better. Look for stand medium punch. Stand medium punch for the win.
Yeah,
Jump roundhouse. Risky.
Risky. Yeah, in air. All right.
Oh, that was sneaky.
Oh, man. He goes and frame traps into the DP. He's like, yes, I may be behind, but your moves ain't going to get out fast enough.
Yeah, go kill you. Thank you.
Anyways, game. Into the corner. Pitofov is doing the little shuffle. Oh. Oh! He's like spam that DP. And there's another kick up. It's 30% gone. Jump kick, just about half done.
Oh, nice reversal throw there. Oh, but a wake up DP. Ow! And nice fireball. That's wow. Breakdancer with those crouching low kick. Crouch fierce. We're gonna jump roundhouse again. Don't jump. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, what? Yo, he empty jumped? I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't know. Could be the lag. He probably didn't press the button fast enough and just emptied. Anyways, happens. It's online. So, kind of take your own good fun, Wow. Two strongs and let me just walk up and throw. Oh, why go for another jump? Yeah, H0 was doing the nice thing with the DPs, but it's not happening right now.
Wow, how do you get that? Damn, look at that hit with the last pixel. The last available pixel. Whoa, the reverse Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were both thinking throw, and if he can get he goes backwards. He's like, yes, I'm getting that kick. You know.
Nice CP.
Oh, this is the knockdown he might need. Yeah. Back to the middle. Up the shuffle to the corner.
H0 is watching ESPN 88. That's how we got that reversal throw. This is looking like Pitt's round. Whoa. 2-1. Okay.
All right. I don't know. The only adjustment I would think if you're gonna go for moves like that is either chicken jump away or you know, if you're gonna yellow, just go for a DP in H0's case. Otherwise, Pitiful just keep zoning him. Zone him, push him into that corner. Oh, he tried to Iron Man that throw. There you go. Push. Oh, no. You gotta stay out of the air.
Yo, your commentary's mad funny. Push. No.
Into the corner.
That's it.
Yeah. Too much of a deficit. Match point again for H0. Let's see. Goes and decides to retreat into the corner. He figures that this is his best way to safely get the round.
Racer's commentary.
Yeah, back into the corner, switching sides. Uh-oh.
Oh, sneaky dragon punch there. 3 pieces of chip, and how much damage is that sweep gonna do? So Pitt only has, yeah, that's it. That was like almost a checkmate.
Yeah.
3-1. All right.
Thank you for playing.
Hokuto versus Snoops.
All right, let me get in there.
What the
Shadow
hell?
Lady?
What's going on with my screen, bro? Alright, cool. Game didn't know what it wanted.
Wait, so was that Shadow Lady?
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, it definitely was.
I only get to see it for like one round, and that's it. If I want to see it again, I gotta actually look at your stream.
Oh, nice jump jab there. And remember, this is the run back from their Swiss Smash. It went 2-1, right? It was pretty close. Went to the final round. Oh, we can take this to the victory. Nice block from Hokuto, but jumping in, up kicks were charged. After lightning legs are blocked, those up kicks are definitely charged. I think Snoopy just missing it there.
He got a little greedy. He went for another cycle of lightning legs. Should have just let it go. Oh, you gotta anticipate the block. So if you're trying to block that, basically what you're trying to do is you're blocking, like you're setting yourself up that you know that the opponent is coming from your left. So you hold right. Afterwards, you gotta like you kind
Nice.
of like kind of wiggle it to make sure that you kind of like giving yourself time to re-establish the block. Kind of like how the
Are you talking about?
supercharge.
Are you talking about my tech where I just wiggle the joystick right and left and get a block? You talking about my or where you let go of the joystick?
That's your tech. You saying?
Bro, yo, cue the X-Files theme, someone. I've been coming up with tech for this game for years. All right?
Man,
Stuff that's still not proven yet. Stuff that's still not proven. All right, nice. We're backing off now. Anyway, back to the match. Hokuda's up 2-0. That Sand Fierce has not worked out for Snoopy for a good chunk of this set. I like when he was doing that roundhouse better.
Well, it depends on the distance. I think it's just Hokuto really making a better adjustment. There you go. Oh, that could have been a throw. All right, there you go. And again, nope.
Oh man, not looking good. Snoopy got the block, but oh, going into the mad chip damage there. Oh, autocorrect super? Come on, yo, your boy called it. Come on now. Come on now.
That's that was pretty good there. Oh,
Yo, this is good. Got a stun, yeah. What?
No, seriously, what kind of brain fart just happened?
That's some mind games. That's some mind games. They never, yo, they didn't tell you about those mind games at the arcade back in the day, I guess. Get someone stunned. Get someone stunned.
It's just like jump away, and you're like, yeah, you ain't my level. Yeah, get out. I'll beat that ass again.
Nah, that's a Mars Gotti special though. Let me get you stunned and move away. There goes that punish after the lightning legs. Again.
There you go.
Oh, with the rock bottom, yo. Snoopy. Try the medium kick. Uh-oh, here we go. Izuna drop. Wall dive. Block. Come on, your boy called it. Your boy knows when you can block him. That's it. All right, match point. Well, somehow still got the throw. Ah! I think Sam medium kick might have been a better choice there. All right, we're good.
There's the block.
Nice punish to the cross fierce, making a wall dive ambiguous. Whoa, that looked weird. Okay. Nice terror. Doesn't take the third hit.
Oh.
And a 55 for the win. 3-1. Let's go.
He's like, yes, I need to beat some ass because I need to get back to S rank.
That was a 3-1. I think the first set was also 3-1. Sorry, I forgot to report scores. So, do that right now. Oh, who's that? Heel Balls? Sub for 15.5 months.
Doyle.
Hey.
All right. Which match are we doing next?
Cooper, what's up?
Got around my air there. All right, we're going to do E34 versus Snoop. So Snoopy's warmed up though, you know? He knows the claw match. He knows the claw match. He just ran. He went through the gauntlet. But he has to do it again now against Pitufo. So this will be our next game. E34 versus Snoop. I don't know if they got into it yet. I think they forgot. I think they forgot how Fightcade works. Hit us with some lore.
There
What?
it is. There it is.
Oh, sorry. I would have hit you with the lore, but they just got in a match. I'll let why don't you tell a story?
What story? What they wanna?
I don't know. Tell an OG story.
OG stories. Wow. Let's see.
Yo, what up, Pure Balls?
I'm trying to think what would be a good story to talk about. Oh, no other cakes on that one. Let's see, OG stories.
You can think to yourself, I'll commentate. Yeah, maybe Hugh Balls could tell a story if you want. Let me open up the voice chat for you, bro. But yeah, in the meanwhile, I mean, Pictafov and Akudo have completely different styles. Oh, look at that bait.
Oh, bait with the freaking super. Just makes it whip by like a pixel or two. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, that.
All lies.
This is pretty good play by Snoopy Global there.
Claws are picked up. The claws have been redeemed. You know, I'm surprised we haven't seen any of the neutral jump roundhouses from Chun yet. Oh, the reset. Nice throw from Pitt. Oh.
No. Why? Why throw the fireball? Just go after him. Just keep the pressure. I know you're trying to stay away from getting flip kicked to death, but Scarlet Terror, Scarlet Terror is not the be all end all of moves that you should be afraid of. If anything, you got to be more wary of like throws and normals.
Oh, nice fierce.
Yeah, knowing that.
And this is getting too scrambly right now. They're just trading shit. He gets a mouse splash into grab and a doink somehow. Predictions. My man Pitiful winning all the channel points right now. Nice reversal throw. Missing super. He might not have had a charge right after a throw like that.
No.
Yeah, he didn't have a charge. Yeah.
Like the only way, the only way you're getting super after that is if you already
had it charged. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you attempt it, and then during the throw you start wiggling until the throw ends, and then stay on forward.
Oh.
But
that's almost stunned.
Yeah, needs a little bit of experience
that's
in order to kind of pull that. Yeah,
he's alive. He's alive. Oh my! That damage.
No, that's over. That was over.
Yeah, Snoopy's run might come to an end. I mean, Snoopy might have been, he had a shot against H0. That would have been a good match, but instead he's paired up against the Claws in the bracket.
Oh man, I can't believe that totally missed. sometimes you gotta just like throw some other special moves out there instead of just going for the ones that are there. Like, I gotta say, where's the spinning bird kick in all of this?
I don't know. How do you? Well, I guess you use that against wall dive, right? Like on wake up. Oh, nice with the 33. Shout out to Ultra Combo.
Perfect amount of energy for that throw.
Oh, look at that fierce. Good blocking from Pitt. Snoopy Global. Not to make a comeback in his set here. 0-2 right now.
Yeah, you cannot let Vega like wall dive to your back. That's probably the one thing you kind of like guard against.
Oh, he wanted the neck breaker. Got toward a roundhouse, I think.
Oh.
All right.
So far, throws there. It's still anybody's game.
Wow.
But yeah, you're not winning it like that.
All right, come on, Snoopy Global. I want you to be Snoopy Universal, but you got to win this set. You got to make the comeback against Pitt. This is you know, for the money on the line. This is to get into top 3. Somehow he got that low forward. Oh, good juggle, and yo, what's up, Crust? There goes that bird kick. That's how you, yo, well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Freaking played. Nice.
That's how you do it. That's how you bird kick out of like uncomfortable situations, and then you can already start charging down. And Pitfall wasn't ready. Got hit with the up kicks. Oh, all right. I'll open it up. All right, come in. Come in. All right, we have John C in the chat. Oh, up.
Up kicks. And
Yo, and Tony in the chat. This is Sin City. Well, it's only Sin City with Chun-Li. What's up?
Oh, he's got his mic unplugged.
Yo, Snoopy's bringing it back, man. Not giving Pitt anything big. Uh-oh, but here we go. Just as I said that. Oh, yep.
You got to get one good block. There we go. Oh, that could have been the throw right there. That throw would have probably knocked him out, too.
Nice legs.
Very nice. Nice.
Yo, Crust, I hope you do your due diligence and use that 55 emote at every fighting game stream you go on. I really hope you guys
hear
do
me
that.
okay?
Hey, we hear you all right.
You can hear him now. Yes.
It's weird testing the mic because you get that, the feedback. It makes it almost impossible to talk.
Pit Devolve takes it 3-1 over Snoopy. So Snoopy's going to get 4th place tonight. All right. Yeah, how's it going, Mr. Josh?
It's going good. I got a tournament coming up in October that I'm going to be running. The poster should be done very shortly.
Nice. Yeah, tell us about that. Tell us about it.
Is it still going to be on Saturday the 30th?
Yeah, Saturday the 30th. It just makes the most sense. It's Mischief Night. We're gonna do it in the afternoon though, so we're gonna be starting probably around 1 o'clock. Hopefully, I mean tournaments always start late, right? But I hope to get a good crowd.
And this is gonna be in New York City, of course.
That's right, Next Level Arcade. It just makes the most sense to do it there. They have a lot of cabs, and that's how we like to play.
We can load up the next match. I'll share it with you in Discord, Josh, since you're not on Fightcade. So if you want to do commentary on this, Be all good.
Okay, that'd be good.
Yeah. So we got Hokuto playing Claw against H0 Old Ken.
Wow, these colors look really funky.
I mean, you gotta keep it funky.
This is a complicated match. It's not that simple for Claw. Claw should win, but it's just not that simple.
Fair enough. But right now, H0 got his back to the wall. Oh, there goes the terror. Shades of Pitiful right there, holding that down back for a hot minute, but you're gonna get thrown. Gets the throw break. And jump back roundhouse for the, oh no, not even, just chip.
The thing that makes this match really complicated is with Ken's fierce DP, it's not really safe to go off the wall. I mean, you can do it sometimes, but look, it's always kind of a gamble.
I mean, like, Claw doesn't lose, oh my gosh. What?
It's so easy, just pick Claw, right?
Yo, just pick Claw. Oh, why am I doing commentary with the local Claw and Chun of the U.S. right now? Because they're good at downplaying their characters.
See, it's not that obvious how to win. You know, Claw's moves are better, but
Bro, look, this is what you do. All right, so you start at the character select screen. You're on Ryu. You press right, down. Press a button, and you're pretty much very close to winning already.
right, it's right. You're you're at the cusp of victory.
I mean, you're pretty much there. You're like halfway there to winning.
Yeah, that's too much.
Ultra Combo is saying, announce the poster. You know, what's delayed the poster is that I'm working with two different artists. I had an artist who drew the actual illustration of the poster, and I have someone else doing the lettering. I got like a comic book artist doing the lettering.
So typographer.
Yeah, exactly. So it's taking extra time. I didn't really plan that well for the poster.
Oh my god.
We will have a poster soon.
Nice.
Once you get that, do share it here. I will shill it on every stream. It's gonna be sick. A huge offline tournament. Can you share which games? Not a safe jump. Good on H0.
Okay.
Oh.
So obviously we're going to be playing Super Turbo, but we're also playing Alpha. Was I not holding the button down? We're playing Super Turbo and Alpha 2.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow, chicken jumping into DP.
Oh, there was a
It's
lot
a
of.
silly game.
Yo, that's. This is the high level aspect of the match though, because they're both fighting for the high ground.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Hokuto still hasn't found an answer to chicken jump DP.
Chad is asking, where's the offline tourney? Our offline tourney is going to be in New York City at Next Level Arcade. We're going to play Super Turbo and Alpha 2. Only retro shit.
Only retro shit. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm like 75% there already. If you guys want to see me offline, if you guys
October
want
30th.
yeah, I'll be in New York. I'll be in New York, guys.
No Ultra. We did run Ultra. I could tell the story of... Okay, if you guys want to hear a story, I can tell you the story of when we ran Ultra SF2.
Oh, the first and only time we ran
First
that
and
game?
only time, yeah. Technical Monkey is also a part of this story.
Fucking bullshit. Yeah, I wanted to kill him. Oh man, it took me a while to just like let it go. I don't want to think about it because I was thinking really.
All right, so Tech says he doesn't want to think about it, so let's tell the story. So the way that this happened, I mean,
Nice.
Obviously, we're at Ultra SF2 released, okay? I mean, let me give you the preamble. So
Well, I was the world
at-
champion at this point already, by the way.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Yeah.
So I was in Japan. I was hanging out with Damien. All right, Damien's in the chat. We saw an empty box of Ultra SF2, just a display box. And I posted a picture on Facebook. I was like, we're here hanging out playing Ultra SF2. It's great, right? And no one. I mean, everyone believed it. It was fantastic. But eventually, it led to we're gonna play Ultra SF2. The game's released. Okay, we're Super Turbo players. We're gonna play Ultra SF2. So we had Too Old Too Furious coming up. I forget which one it is now. But it was a very special Too Old Too Furious for us because we had Kusamundo there.
Yep.
And we had a lot of good players. We had Mars Gotti. I don't think Damien wasn't there that time, but Riz was there. All the usual suspects. Tech Monkey, obviously. And so we get I don't remember whose Switch it was. I think I brought one of the Switches, and maybe it was
Atari. I remember Atari brought like the Brooks converters or something. Atari was there.
I brought Atari was there. You're right. I brought a Brooks converter because as soon as Ultra 2 released, I brought one of those hoary Nintendo Switch sticks, which sucks. But it's fine, and the buttons are horrible. And so we got a converter so we could plug in a regular stick, right? And this is when the problem started, right? We'll have two setups. So when we plugged in the Brooks converter, if we tried to do two Brooks converters, it would not work. One of the sticks would lag, or both of them would lag. So technical Monkey, in his infinite wisdom, he says, probably what it is that the Switch can't power all these devices, right? I said, okay, that does make sense. So Tech goes, why don't you go to Micro Center, right, and go buy a USB hub? And I said, oh, okay, all right, because I'm made of money at this point. Just kidding. And so I go with Anthony Hicks, and we go to Micro Center, and we buy two USB hubs, right? Because better safe than sorry. So we bring them back to the venue, and my main in Smash. I dabbled in Smash a little bit just for fun, and I like playing Marth. Just swing the sword over and over again. Back to the story. So we get back to the arcade and we plug in the USB hubs, and we plug everything, and of course it doesn't work. Tech is staring at it and trying to figure out why isn't this working, right? Your name is Technical Monkey. You should be able to figure this out, right? But nothing makes sense. It just isn't working. Eventually, after playing with it, maybe for an hour, we were able to get one of the setups going with my stick plugged in and
no, not your stick. It was.
Are you sure? I think it was my stick.
Yeah, it was my stick. So basically, the way it worked was the only way that we were able to get it to work was one had to actually be like a native joystick, and in this case it was
mine. I had a native joystick.
No, well, I remember that it was mine because at the time I had one of the old Mad Cat sticks that I had laying around modded with Universal Fight Board. I had one of the UFBs in there, and the other mod that I did was actually put Seimitsu stick and buttons with an 8-way gate.
8-way gate, damn.
Yeah, I was like, maybe like there's something to this, and I wind up. Long story short, it worked with one of the converters.
Nice bait.
But you couldn't get it to work any other way.
It's the last round. We should pay attention to the last round.
All right. Last round, winners finals. Okudo bringing it back. What's it going to be? Fierce uppercut. Get out the corner. Stays in the corner. Nice reversal. Not a safe jump. Another reversal. Collecting all the thousands. Cross up Tatsu. I'm out of breath.
Oh, why give up the corner?
Oh, wow. Surprise uppercut. Okudo's going to start walking forward at this point, right? He has to, yeah. Going to walk forward. He's going to look for an opening. He's probably going to go neutral for a few seconds. Try to trick 8-0. Oh, that's a...
Wow.
Wow.
We got a chance here.
The DP miss.
DP, yep.
Stayed in the front, okay.
This is a tough situation for Claw.
Yeah. really get on him. Like, even if the DP results in a knockdown, all you gotta do chicken jumping, and DP.
You jump, I jump.
Well done.
Yeah, chicken jump. Yeah, you can't throw me if I'm in the air. So, yeah.
Buck, buck. Buck, buck. Wait, can someone finish the story? Like this
All
story.
right. So the night before, I had Kusamundo at my apartment, and we were playing with Tech was there, and we also had Anthony. We had Mega Man, and we were testing out Ultra SF2. And long story short, he hates the game, and nothing works. All of Honda's combos, nothing works. So we get a setup going, and we limp through the tournament. We had
about that game.
Yeah, we had to make the tournament just one and out, right? So no double, just single elim bracket.
No. You're glossing over too much of that story.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh my
I'm going
god.
long story short.
We're never stop saying long story short. It just makes the story longer. You guys go off on these crazy tangents. Sorry.
Because there's an important point to this. Originally, we were doing double elimination, and we were gonna do 2 out of 3. We started that way, but because we only could get one set working, and that was my setup. Like this guy in his infinite wisdom. I'm not gonna name names because
Just say the name. Just say the name and keep it moving. Come on.
He goes and says, "All right, now we just started this tournament, but now we're gonna do single game, like single elimination."
Oh, that sounds like something Josh would do. Did he do that to me and defend the North? Anyway, keep it moving.
The guy in question goes and says, "All right, for those who played, sorry, better luck next time." I already had played my my match because, shit wasn't working anyways. But I had lost. I was like, listen, you just can't just change it to double elimination. I mean, from double elimination to single, and just ask everybody out. This guy was like, yeah, we just need to keep it moving. I'm like, yeah, but but this wasn't even supposed to be a paid tournament, and now you're saying that people who paid money into this now.
I think it was $5 entry.
Out.
Yeah, it was
should have been free.
It was $5.
Should have been free. Should have been everybody get their refunds back and just play it for fun.
Well, don't act like I made money. All the money went to the winner.
I'm not. You're not the one in question that I blame.
Yeah. I know the backstory on that, but whatever. All right, so just tell me about the tournament. Give us the good information. How was the tournament? So Mars was there. Kusamundo.
The tournament was terrible. It was taking forever because we only had one setup. Mars got won. He beat Kusamundo in grand finals. I mean, how good can you get?
Right.
But the run back on actual Super Turbo, Kusamundo of course won that.
Yeah, I think he won 5-1 or something.
Yeah. So it was a miserable tournament. It was a terrible experience. The hardware didn't work, but the result was very cool. It's probably Mars's favorite tournament of all time.
That was the only thing I really didn't. A lot of people didn't like about Too Old Too Furious was that everything had to be just 2 games and that was it.
Yeah, it's too old. It's too old, so it's 2 out of 3, bro. That's the lore.
Yeah.
But the tournament was pretty wacky, right? We had, I think.
I was the one who lost to
Evil Ken and stuff. But of course, even with Evil Ken and Goki and everything, it was still Guile that won.
For America.
Yeah, for America.
What did it be? Oh my gosh. Pressing buttons.
I don't know if anyone was using Goki. There were definitely people playing Evil Ken. I think I just played Claude during the tournament because I was like, I'm not going to learn Goki just for one, Ultra tournament.
Yeah, I didn't even enter that tournament. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I wound up getting bodied on the grand finals. I think it was 2-zip on that one.
What a charming matchup this is. Look, I didn't even notice that it's Claw versus Claw.
Claw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Are we going to pick up the claw? No, we're not. We're going in. Now we pick up the claw. Doinks out the corner. No terror. Oh, neither of them get the hit. Another terror just whiffs. The doink misses. And somehow he still gets a throw.
How did neither of them press the button? They just landed in front of each other.
Yeah. This is so high level.
Yeah, that tournament, Mars was like, yo, you should enter. I was just like, nah, I'm good. I already got the belt, bro. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, like, that day.
That was the first and last of that Ultra Street Fighter 2 tournament. I never wanted to play that game.
That was
again
pretty
after
gutsy by Pitufov using the somersault like that.
Oh, shit. Speaking of devil, there goes Rockman. What up? 3 best friends on voice chat. Darn Skippy. All right, here we go. Okay. You guys want to know Claw's worst matchup? Well, here you go. This is it right here. Doesn't get any worse than this. This is his hardest matchup.
It's an unpleasant matchup. I think Boxer is more annoying than the Claw Mirror.
Yeah, agreed. Because Boxer's looking for one knockdown and gets you in a 50-50 that does heavy damage if he guesses right.
Yeah, the thing
It's
about
an annoying matchup for sure, though.
But Hokuto mentioned something about the Bipson Claw matchup. What do you think it is, Josh?
Bison versus Claw?
Yeah.
Claw should win. Claw's got to win, but I think it's more like 6-4 for Claw.
Okay, he said 5-5. I'm like, I don't know about all of that.
Wait,
It's tough.
Bipson
It's not that easy.
Bipson as in boxer or Bipson as in dictator?
No, Bipson.
Dictator.
Bipson is always, Bipson. There's only one, M. Bipson. Only one, bro.
Yeah, he's talking about
Okay.
Dictator.
Yeah, I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that name for dictator.
Getting hit over. Oh my God.
Yep, and again, and again.
I mean, yo, Josh, we played that matchup hella times, right?
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
Yo, you'd be like, why can't I throw you? But I still think it's Claw favor for absolutely for certain. A what?
Against other dictators, I do very well. The thing about fighting games is sometimes there's just a player who you're just mind fucked by them. It's so hard to beat them, and like you're one of those people for me. Like I just every time I play you, I just can't win.
Just YOLO. I just press buttons and shit. All right, 3-1 for Hokuto. That set felt like an eternity for some reason. I feel like we talked a lot. But yeah, as predicted from the start of the tournament, we got our grand finals. It's going to be Hokuto versus H0 with H0 coming out from winner's side. And once again, before we start that, I did not show this nearly enough. The Matcherino guys, we're at 1890. I mean, it was a good year. I'm pretty sure it was, but we do have this Matcherino. So if you guys want to, crowdfund for our top 3, which is going to be H0, Hokuto in no particular order yet, and Pitufov, now's your last chance. What the hell is that? That's a white screen. There it goes. So yeah, you can hit the claim code. There's still like 30-something codes left. Easy.
All right,
and then,
I'm doing it now.
There you go. Oh, 22 codes left. My bad. I'm blind. But yeah, and then there's like all these sponsor quests and stuff. So yeah, hook it up for the players, guys. Come on now. Who wants to know my email? Pure Eye? Why do you want to know my email? I mean, I'm pretty easy to reach on Discord, I guess. You don't need my email. All right, let's go ahead and get. Oh, they're already in there, so we'll just simply go in. Yeah.
The select screen's hard on my eyes. That red. Ugh.
Oh, let me.
That red needs to go.
Hold on, let me share it with you real quick.
I feel like these two play in grand finals every single week.
I mean, yeah, we just saw this yesterday on Monday Night Turbo.
So are we gonna? So we're saying that H0's got this in the bag?
Oh my god, that was
No.
a sick jump roundhouse though.
It's
No,
not
no.
going to be in the bag.
Hey, look at that full screen walk up throw. Kudo's like, I've had enough of this. Nice chase. Yeah, Kudo's gonna win this round with holding forward. Uh-oh. Nice whiff punish. We call those auto footsies. This time we got the, yeah. Oh, missing DP, got 2 low jabs. 55 of them? Oh, come on, dog. Whoa. Definitely wanted to throw. I think he expected it was going to switch sides, so he's doing a defensive throw, but ended up getting the rolling crystal flash. All right. Neither of them doing any big damage yet.
It's the DP that makes it difficult because Claw has to keep poking and trying, and if Ken gets a DP, it changes everything. He gets the knockdown. There's all kinds of mix-up attempts after that.
Yeah, but oh wow, he didn't even get to leave the ground yet, and Claw might build another one. Nice. Made the DP whiff right there.
All right, that was well done.
Yeah, I think he just needs to stay on the ground a little bit.
Yeah, the DP is definitely stronger than knee bash. Knee bash is a good tool, but DP is what makes everything possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after asking several like JP players, I mean mainly like Makiri and I said it is Japanese, but Makiri and Matsun, yeah, basically New Ken, they say does better because of the knee bash. Honestly, it's gonna boil down to your preference as a player, your play style. I feel like if Damn Dive, for example, dedicated time to New Ken, he can get the same result that he gets with the old Ken. You know, it's a matter of preference, but Damn Dive's style is old Ken, which is why he does, you know, he's comfortable with old Ken.
I was thinking chat was saying what's more important, DP or knee bash. But no, yeah, I think New Ken does a lot better than Old Ken in this matchup. Old Ken can't tech. It's a big problem.
Well, Claw's throw does less damage in the average characters, so
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
it's still really annoying for Old Ken to eat all those throws.
no, that's true. I mean, I like having a knee bash. Oh, nice autocorrect. All you got to do is hold the same direction. Here we go, side switch. You lose your charge, but that media was a little off the mark, and then he also got thrown with a 55-2-0.
I don't know. You don't need to lose the charge. I mean, you could still hold it. Even side switching, jumping, doesn't matter. It's all about holding back, though, which is a little bit.
I do think New Ken is better. Just you see, I know there's a stigma in Japan against old characters, but I feel like
Nice.
the New Ken players just overall just do better.
Well, you also got to imagine, like, you know, this is a match where both players are trying to be perfect, but then when they get their opponent in a scramble situation, then it's like, bro, I don't care anymore. I'm jumping, I'm pressing buttons, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a stun. That's a perfect, too. Yeah, that's a perfect. That's a perfect. That's a perfect.
Yeah,
Alright.
it almost wasn't, though.
Let me go back to what I was saying. So, you know, the Japanese players are going to be more consistent with everything, right? Safe jump timing, baiting out terror, you know, DPing on wake up, like all that stuff. They're just going to be slightly better for whatever reason. Apart from maybe like I mean, A0's uppercuts are on point. You know, he's doing it online. I'd be interested in seeing how he plays it offline. I still think there's a bit of a difference, but, you know, we're talking about the Japanese players who minimize errors and maximize, you know, efficiency. But when it comes down to that, new Ken can do just as much damage as old Ken, if not more, because of the knee bash loop. Like, they're gonna condition you, they're gonna mix you up. It's not just something that's like simple on paper. You can't simplify this matchup on paper. Anyhow, right now Okuda's got the huge life lead, puts himself in the corner, got the hovercopter, too far for the walk up. He wasn't holding forward initially, so
I wonder if just going spam Tatsus would have caught up to him, like knock him down, you know?
oh yeah, option select. You can probably. It depends. I think the safest one is just hold forward after that. Right there. You saw who's just holding forward? Just always hold forward and then sweep. Oh no, didn't want that. Wanted to walk up fireball. And Okuda around away. In fact, 2 hits away. 2 hits away from resetting the bracket. There it goes. Ah, come on, guys. I'm gonna have to disable the score.
Yeah, no, they don't. They want a different stage, I guess, or someone wants a different stage.
Well, that was the set. That's why. All right. Now we're in Shin Grand Finals, and I'm gonna need the chat's help with keeping score. Don't troll me, please.
Keeping score is easy.
What's the score? 2-0? What?
Nice jump kick. There we go.
Oh, wait, a 5-5. We're using the Mao tech.
The Mao technique. He taught us that at TOL too.
Oh, shrink yourself by doing low strong?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
before
a
that.
thing. I learned it in TOL too.
Oh. Damn, I knew that before I met him at TOL 1 because NoHo put me onto it. And then, yeah, we actually logged on GGPO and tested it. And this is before TOL 1. And
I didn't go to TOL 1.
Yeah, but this is when we found out about, like, oh yeah, Mal's gonna come through. So then NoHo and I were doing some research. He goes, yo, check this shit out. He actually made a blog post about it on curry allergy.
I'll have to look that up sometime. It's still underutilized. You see the really good claw players use it, but a lot of claw players, I think, don't utilize it enough.
Fair enough.
It's such a... It feels like such a weird thing to do to press a button when you're getting jumped in on.
Yeah, Ultra Combo's got another point too there. Cross-up Tatsu is not particularly good against Claw because he should be able to do and maybe not consistently, but he should be able to do autocorrect terror on it. Just delay at the last moment and press it.
It's tough.
Chipped out, yeah.
The risk reward is not that great for that.
I mean, in general, if there's something ambiguous and you can block, you should block. In general, like, unless you have a move that's almost always gonna beat it out, risk reward wise, just block. Yeah, Okudo's in his head right now.
Wow, what the hell?
But I think their winner's final set was kind of the same way, and then A0 will come back. Although, I really can't remember since we were talking about 2 old, 2 Furious for a while.
Oh,
About to be a 2-0. Uh-oh. Yeah, missed it. All right, Okudo at tournament point.
That's why you see Ken going for the cross-up Tatsu all the time, because getting the cross-up with the jumping roundhouse is difficult.
Well, I mean, as Ken, jumping from the front, like if you're able to safe jump, you should go for the safe jump on Claw, because if you bait out a terror, you get big damage. And if you guys don't believe me, watch the High Rollers tournament between Tokido and Damdai, and you'll see how much damage Damdai nets off of baiting those terrors by getting safe jumps from the front. It's a game changer. It's a complete game changer for the match. That High Rollers tournament was what? 2003? No. 2009? I don't remember. I gotta look it up. But yeah, you gotta safe jump. Safe jump, Claw. You don't need the cross up.
Ultra Combo in the chat is saying the cross up basically. But I mean, he's not a normal person. I don't think it's easy for normal people.
There it goes. Let me find this match real quick. I found it.
Nice combo.
Uh-oh. But yeah, that's...
Oh no.
No, but a 55, of course. Of course. Yeah, watch... If you want to know how to fight Claw, watch that set right there. That's how you... That's the efficiency that I was talking about from Damdai. What's up, D-Proto? Oh, there goes the chopper working. And again, if you don't walk up immediately after, that sweep is always in a whiff, and Claw gets a free punish. We're just out here at D-Proto in Grand Finals. After a bracket reset, Hokuto up 2-1 right now in his first of 3. And the true Danny boy would have followed. Thank you.
Wow, is it going to go to the final game?
It might. But Hokuto has a round to play with where he can start being more funky. So that's why you can see right now, he's being funky. He's going to try to ride this to victory, like this kind of gameplay. But H0 not letting him have it. That's a stun. All right, game 5.
Jump in. Really nice cross up there.
Yeah, let me tell you guys, Damdai is punishing the crouching low kick. I mean, with the crouching lights. You know, he's hitting the DPs, but his biggest thing was the safe jump, which you're not seeing H0 do at all. But the safe jump mix-ups, to be able to get a player like Tokido and make him guess wrong on wake up every time with his defensive and offensive options, this shows what you're able to accomplish with the mix-up character. Yo, Snacks, I mean, that was back in the day. Uh-oh. Yeah, both that 4 jumps. Looking like Kirby out here. Yeah, we got the terror ready. And Hokuto now at match point, tournament point. After a bracket reset, can he take 2 sets in a row? Looking good for him so far, looking very good. But we're gonna get DP'd now. Oh, no, we're not. That's it. There goes the DP. Waiting for something, nothing came out. DP. Safe jump. That. Uh-oh. Didn't go for crouch fierce. That's it. And Hokuto takes it. Congratulations to Hokuto. Taking 2 sets on H0. GG's. Have you guys anything to say?
No, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I'd like to see more matches like this in the future.
I mean, you don't have to look far if you want to see more games. For example, just tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we have Corner Store Legends SmackDown episode 6. And I have to stress episode 6 because episodes 1 through 5 were all won by H0, which is why there's a $100 bounty on his head. Anyone who beats H0, who eliminates him from the bracket, gets $100.
Oh wow.
Courtesy of Turbo Annihilator, by the way. And then we got the comic as well. So any newcomer who signs up for Corner Store Legends and makes it the furthest in the bracket gets this piece of comic book art. OG Street Fighter comic book art. So we got a bounty and we got a prize. And let me look at the signups. We got 10 players. Come on, y'all. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. There's a lot on the line. I want to see. Trying to get some new blood in the mix. Shout out to Gangrel. Alright, moving on. Yes, the comic is about the movie. Moving on. Then on Sunday, we do have 2X. Double the Impact. It's going to be a Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Or Double Impact. Slash. It has so many. This game has a lot of different names. So if you want to sign up for that, it's on Challenge. You can look it up. And that's going to be Sunday at 5 p.m. And then on Friday, there should be a Super Lucha. I don't have the information for it yet. But yeah, Ultra Combo, Second Impact, bro. I know you want in. It's a dope game. And shout out to Azroy for the art. This shit is sick. Like, definitely captured the essence of carrying around boards and all that. You know. So, yeah, if you guys want to check that out, that's there. Super Lore Boys podcast. Come on, man. We're out here doing it up, telling Street Fighter stories. And lastly, the calendar I will share with you guys here. So next week we are going to do Hyper Fighting. It'll be back to SC the following week, and then we're going to be doing the Alphas, Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. And that's going to be your Tuesday Night Fights lineup for the month of September. Anything you guys want to share while we're still in here? Chris, Josh?
Come to my tournament, October 30th, New York City, Next Level Arcade. I'll see you there.
Oh, yeah. Well, whoa. What? Why did it switch to this? All right, that's cool, though. There it goes. The top 8 Survivor Series. That's going to be tomorrow. Oh, wait, that's because I did that yesterday. Forgot. I have a different layout. So, yeah. I mean, I'll be there in a couple of months. It's coming up soon. I'll be
cool.
Alpha 2. Yeah, should be fun times.
I'll see you there, Ultra Combo.
I mean, Ultra Combo is the reigning champion there, right?
That's right. He defeated New York when we did Bisonica. That was a big victory.
You flying me out? Yo.
Am I flying him out? Maybe. Let me check the flights. This is not Bisonica 2, but this is the spiritual successor to Bisonica.
And it'll also have Alpha 2, offline Alpha 2. That's what I'm talking about. You know, New York. Did it end a little earlier? No, I mean, that's just how long it took. About 2.5 hours. Not bad. But all right, let's see who's streaming. Oh, we got Alex Valles out here. All right. You know, he's the one who passed me this platform to be able to stream all the retros. So let's go over, say what up to Valle. He's playing Street Fighter 5, but ask him if, you know, one day he can hop in to the retros again. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Everyone take it easy. Later.
Later.